Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's good? What's good? So today I got a special video, man. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to get a girl and crush her the first night. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna title this video, but that's the basic point, bro. How to meet a girl and then crush her that same day. So, check me out. Or you know what? I might title this junk, "What's the cheat code to getting a girl in one day?" I don't know. I'm gonna figure that shit out later. But listen, I don't edit shit, so fuck it. But look, the point is, I'm gonna teach you how to do it. Let's just hop into the video. Fuck the bullshit. So look, number one, you need to look smacks. All right, you need to look the best that you can possibly look. Okay, so like this isn't gonna work if you're fucking ugly. I mean, it could, but I'm saying you're gonna have to go after an ugly girl too. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna like this isn't gonna work for a baddie if you're not that dude. You know what I'm saying? But like you know how you get badder girls in person. Like I don't know if you guys experienced that, but I know for me personally, like online, like I might get okay looking girls, but in person I can get way bad. Like you know what I'm saying, more girls like way better, right? So that's number one. It's going to be in person. You're going to be in person doing this. This isn't going to be online. This is going to be an in person interaction. So check me out. You want to look the best that you can look. So let's say you're a 7 or an 8 as a guy. This should work for 7 and 8 girls. You know what I mean? Maybe a 9 if you play your cards right. Maybe a 9, but this should definitely work with girls who are on your level, who you feel like you could get. You know what I mean? Who otherwise you wouldn't have got online, because you know how it is when you DM a girl, but then when you press her in person, it's different. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's number one. You need to look smacks. Make sure you look straight. You smelling right. Everything is right. You know what I'm saying? Your presentation is everything. So make sure you look smacks. So that's number one. So once you got that down pat, you need to be in a setting where things can happen. You know what I mean? Like it has to be. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The setting matters. Everything matters. Now, you could pull it off practically anywhere, but it just changes how you gotta play it, how tough it's gonna be. So I'll give you an example. So like if you're in a club, it's gonna be kind of tough because it's kind of hard to like spit game and talk to girls in the club. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be tough trying to like anytime trying to get girls, unless you have a section or you already that dude or they came with you to the club, it's gonna be hard to like talk to new girls at the club because the music is so loud. People like it's not the place. Like really, the club is not the place to be like meeting new people. You know what I mean? So and in the gym, that's not really a good place because it's like people are working out, you know what I'm saying? She's like trying to work out and you like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Trying to have a whole conversation. It's like, what the fuck? So it really matters where you meet these girls. But another thing I want to say, and I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm just going off the dome as I go. But look, um, when you meet a girl, right? The quick, excuse me, how you doing? What's your name? I thought you were beautiful. Can I get your number? That's not gonna work. Like you might get a number, but don't get excited. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a dead number. And I've approached hundreds of girls. I've approached tons of them. So like, listen, bro. And I know y'all have too. Like, think about it. Every single time you've gone up to a girl, hey, excuse me, how you doing? What's your name? Can I get your number? It's too fast. And even if she does think you're cute, she could even, bro. I've been in situations where girls thought I was cute, flirting back with me. Give me that number and then don't text back. Or we'll text back and forth and then eventually she'll just stop texting. And it's not because now you should think, did I say something? It's not because you said anything, bro. It's because she doesn't know you. You've opened with the closed. You were like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Can I get your number? She doesn't know you. You know what I'm saying? She has to know you. I ain't gonna lie, like when you get girls, it's going to be over time. It's going to be over the course of time. It's like a bar. It's like, see, with men, we're very fast. You like, damn, she look good. I'll fuck her right now. With women, it's like a bar. And even if she thinks you're cute, she could think you're the hottest nigga ever. It's still a bar you have to fill, and it takes time. Now, I'm not saying it takes days and weeks. It could take one day, but it still takes time. Like, so that quick interaction, it fills the bar a little bit. Then as soon as you leave, goes right back down. You have to fill that bar if you want to get that girl, if you get what I'm saying. So, and just to prove this, I'll give you an example of something that happened to me personally. So I met this girl, right? We were at I was in college. We were at like this, it wasn't a party, but it was like it was a party, but it was like, it was on campus. It was like a whole crowd of people. Everybody was just gathered listening to music. It was like an outside party event type thing. So one of my mans came and he brought like 3 girls with him, and one of the girls was cute. So I was like, "Oh, excuse me, how you doing?" And I pressed down on her, trying to trying to get to know her. We had a little back and forth, and I was like, "Yeah, let me get your," I forgot what I said, Instagram a number or something. I think she gave it to me or whatever. Then we danced for a little bit, and then she's like, "All right, I gotta go with my friends." And I was like, "Oh, okay," and then she left. Right? Actually, no, I don't think I got her contact information. I think we danced a little bit, but I didn't get her information. But she was like, "Yeah, I gotta go." So I was in my head, I was like, damn, she dubbed me. Like, she don't like me like that. Like, that was just off for show. Like, damn. But come to find out, I think like a couple days later, my man's hit me up like, yo, I got a 2-man. So slide through. I went over there, and it was the same girl that I danced with, and it was her friend. So my man's got with her friend, and I got with her. And we were hanging out the whole day. We like chilled in the dorm. We got to know each other a little bit more. We like all talked to each other. Then we went outside to smoke. And then we went to the cafeteria to get food. But basically what I'm saying is we hung out the whole night. It was a 2-man, but we hung out the whole night. So we got to like know each other a little bit more. And I was raising that bar. Slowly but surely, I was raising that bar. So, end of the night comes. We are So me and my man's, and then the girl I was with, and then his girl, we were in her room. We were on her bed, and then my man's was like on the bottom, like on the floor. We were all watching TV. Shorty started getting like touching on me. I started touching on the titties. It was crazy. I to this day I'm like, oh my god, but it was crazy. Then eventually she was like, all right, you guys, it's getting kind of late. You guys got to go home. So then they got the signal. They left. I crushed her. But the point is, I thought that she was dubbing me. She didn't really like me like that. As men, we thinking like, damn, she don't really like me like that, because if she liked me, she would have got my info the day we first met at the party. She would have got my info, been like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? But no, it's a bar that has to be raised. You have to like spend time with them, and you have to like, you're going to get the girl over time. It's not just a quick interaction. It's not going to work. It takes time. So that's basically what I'm saying. So the whole point of me bringing it up was, at first she dubbed me at the party, but it was because we didn't spend enough time together. Then later on at the 2-man, we basically spent like the whole half of the rest of the night together, and I ended up crushing her. So it's all about how much time you spend with them, and how comfortable they get with you, bro. You know what I mean? You're not going to get a girl just a quick back and forth. Hey, how you doing? Let me get your number. It's just going to be a dead number. But back to the point of this video. The cheat codes of getting girls, or how to get a girl the first night. You have to do exactly what I did. You have to spend the whole day, whatever you're doing, you have to be with them the whole night. That's what's worked for me. So let's say you're at the club, right? I remember this one girl, another example. We met them outside the club, which is perfect because you can actually hear motherfuckers and you're not trying to battle with the music and shit. So we met outside the club, and we were like, oh, yeah. What's your name? Oh, where you go to school? Oh, okay, yeah. Going back and forth. And she's like, oh, yeah, well, I was actually trying to get into this bar. You ever been in here before? Oh, no, we haven't. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's check this one out. Then we end up going as a group. That's how you do it. We ended up going as a group, going into the bar, having fun. Then we went to another bar. We were like going to different bars and shit, having fun. And then when we were dancing, guess what happened? Our girls were dancing on us, and we just met them. That's how it goes. We just met them. You have to raise the bar. So, I was dancing on her. We were, but she was dancing on me and shit. And, we were having fun listening to the music. I was like, oh, you guys thirsty? You want something to drink? No, no, we're good. And like, it's like it was like a whole little adventure. That's what that's how you get girls, bro, through like a whole little adventure. Like you gotta spend the whole thing. Like, so what I'm saying is if you go out, right, you're not gonna get a girl by just, hey, excuse me, can I get your number? It's going nowhere. It is going nowhere. She could even think you're cute. I've been in situations where a girl thought I was, you know what I mean? The girls think I'm cute and they flirting back and give me their number and, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The number will go nowhere. It's a dead number. You have to spend the whole, whatever it is, that whole event it has to be spent with them. That's how you get them. So pick wisely, my friends. Pick wisely. So to finish off with that example, we were hanging out with him the whole night. Then when it was time to go, he was like, all right, we about to go home. And then you know what? When I texted her, she couldn't wait for me to text her. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, how are you? Oh yeah, we should definitely get together. Then we got together and you had some, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So, and then another time, I went to the bar. I met this girl at the bar, which is rare because, well, it was like a dance club type thing. And it's kind of rare because it's kind of hard to meet people, but somehow I pulled this shit off. I met her at the thing and we spent the whole night together. She was dancing on me. We were talking, getting to know each other. And then I ended up crushing her. I'm telling you, bro, every single time I've done this, it's worked to my favor. So let's say you're going to a football game or you're going to like a college event and you meet a girl. If you really want that girl, you got to spend the whole event with her. So if she, y'all get to talking, okay, yeah, you should come with us. We about to go down here. Oh yeah, let me come with you. Like however you want to say it smoothly, however you can finesse it. You need to, what I'm saying is the more time you spend with her in that moment, it's just raising the bar and increasing your chances of crushing that night. And you might not even crush that night. Like personally, I wouldn't be so concerned with crushing that night because if she's actually attractive and you actually like her personality, then you know what I'm saying? That just make sure you get a second, like a date. Like then you can be like, oh, okay, yeah, I think we should meet, just one-on-one, like, oh, we should go out. You know what I mean? But if you just trying to crush, then cool, you know what I mean? But either way, that's the way to go, bro. You gotta raise the bar, spend the whole day with them or whatever it is. That whole event has to be the majority of that event. You gotta be spending with them, bro. It can't be like you can't. I'm telling you, and I've done it all, bro. You cannot go to an event, and I've done this. Go to an event, pressing all these different girls, and then the girls see you press different girls, and then it's just a quick, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Oh, you go here. Oh yeah, you look good for it. Yeah. Let me get your number. It's a dead number. It's going nowhere. I'm telling you, it is going nowhere, bro. Follow what I said. Follow exactly what I said. It doesn't matter if you're at the club, the bar, football game, a darty, a party, wherever. Try your hardest. And now you gotta read the room though. Like this only works with girls who have high interest. Like if you go up to a girl and it's kind of like pulling teeth, or she's kind of like, yeah, then just walk away from that bitch. But when you'll know. But again, this goes back to step number one, looks maxing. Because when you go up to women and they're like, oh yeah, where you from? And they asking you questions back, smiling and shit, they happy you came up. That's the only type of women you should be doing this with. All the other shit, fuck them. You know what I mean? Only do this with women who have high interest. Because when women who have high interest, I'm telling you, it's going to work in your favor, bro. It's going to work in your favor. So only go after women who have high interest in you, and then try your hardest to somehow it was not even finessing. It's really not that hard. Just be like okay, I'll give you an example. Let's say I meet a girl at a football game, right? And unless she's truly, now if she's busy, then you can't really finesse it. You just gotta let it go. Like if a girl is busy, I already know I'm not gonna get her because I have to raise that bar, and I already know I'm like, I mean, you can still get the number Instagram if you want to, but 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna go anywhere. So personally, I just don't even waste my time. I'm like, oh, if she's in a rush, I'm like, this it's cool. Well, I might be like, okay, yeah, what's your, yeah, IG, all right, but just know it's not going nowhere. But if she's not like mad busy, or she don't like, if she's not rolling with an entourage, it's just like her and her friend or whatever, turn that shit into a 2-man if you can. Turn that shit into, okay, yeah, where you from? Okay, nice. Yeah. Getting a small talk. And then what you about to do? Oh yeah, let me come with you. Oh, I never been there. Oh yeah, you could like, bro, you would be surprised how many girls are cool with hanging out with you in that moment. And you've just met them. They're cool with going on an adventure with you or hang out with you in that moment. That's how you get them, bro. You gotta hang out with them in that moment. It can't be no quick little interaction. It has to be, you know what I mean? And that's how you get girls in one day. I'm telling you, it works every single time. That's the way to go, bro. But again, step number one, looks max. So you need to always be working on your looks and making sure you look the best, whenever you step out. So you feel me? But yeah, man, that's the end of the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And I'm out, man. Peace.